Hey, what's going on, everybody? Big Mike in the house. How you doing? Welcome to a live blog. Just because I'm too damn lazy to record it. I don't know. Sounds good. So, how you guys doing today? It is Monday, September 21st. And, yeah, I got some stuff on my mind. I figured it'd be a good time to, you know, chat with you guys a little bit. Say what's up. Hopefully we get some people up in here. But if not, no big deal. I'm recording this anyways. Um, so what's going on with me at the moment? Right now, I'm sitting here chilling with you guys. And then I've got some videos I need to get done, hopefully soon. I don't know when, but yeah, gonna have to do that. And well, let's just start talking about the stream itself. Stream's been going pretty good. We played Mad Max for 56 hours, I think, total, like over a week. And it was great. I truly enjoy the game. I've played other games that are similar to, you know, other things and that, but oops, wrong channel. What do you mean? Not quite sure what you're talking about. But anyways, not there we go. So yeah, we played Mad Max for about 56 hours. It was a great game. I watched a bunch of people play the game and basically beat the story in like 6 hours. They went through and did all the story stuff, but there was so much more to do to the game, and we almost 100%ed everything. There are a few things. There's a couple of things missing, and I'm from Buffalo. There's a couple of things that I'm missing. Some cars, just because I didn't do the races. But for the most part, I have to give the game, a 9 out of 10 easily. It was a lot of fun. I greatly enjoyed myself. Let's see here. We're going to be playing some Fallout 3 on the stream the next, few weeks, along with Rainbow Siege 6 when the beta officially launches. And here's another thing that gets me. I don't know if maybe it's because people think automatically that, because they got into the beta that they can just do whatever, or they don't read NDAs, or they don't read forum posts, or whatever the situation is. But it was a lot of fun, hanging out on Twitch in the Rainbow Six Siege channel and watching just tons of channels getting banned for streaming the stress tests today when they weren't supposed to be, and it was a lot of fun. So, getting a chance to actually see that happen, which I've never had a chance to do before, and it was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. So thank you to everybody who got banned today for just giving me just a little ray of sunshine. I really enjoyed it. So we're gonna be playing some Rainbow Siege 6 in the beta. Thursday, I think it is, the 24th. And that'll be a lot of fun. I watched your last stream. Seems. What? Seems to need to be cranked the difficulty, increase the spawns to make the action more common. Yeah, I agree. We're going to have to do some of that. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically what's going on with that. So there are some games we're going to be playing in the near future on the stream. Hopefully, you guys will be there to enjoy it, and I'm loving it. So it's a really cool thing. Let's see what else is going on. The YouTube, well, like I said, I'm doing the video blog live because, well, I'm being lazy. So I'm kind of killing two birds, one stone kind of deal. And it made sense when I thought about it. I just don't know how good of a sense it makes now. But, you know, who knows? And I'm leaving it open so people can actually, you know, come in, ask questions, get to know me as a streamer, you know, as a Twitch personality. One thing somebody wanted me to talk about on here was TwitchCon. Well, honestly, don't have a lot to say about it because I'm not going. Would I have liked to gone? Yeah. I have never gone to a convention. Any type of convention, whether it be comic books, gaming, or whatever. I've never done a convention. So, for me, it would have been cool to go, but, yeah, the cost, man. And it was mostly, honestly, it wasn't TwitchCon or the airfare and stuff like that, because I had this whole plan of video blogging me going to TwitchCon on a Greyhound, because I thought it'd be fun as hell to do, and I like people watching, so it'd have been, to me, it would have been a lot more fun to you know, do something like that. But it was the damn, also, after the live blog, it will automatically update your channel, and you can make it private if you don't want people to be able to see it yet. That's true, I know, and but, you know, I'm too lazy, so we're just going to let it do it. Now, where was I? Because Dan keeps interrupting me with that 35-second, 40-second delay. Yeah, I basically, you know, I really wanted to go to TwitchCon, but the price was just, it was way out of my league. And I'm not going to lie. I am going to shoot to try really hard to go to PAX East next year in Boston, as long as it's still in Boston. I really would enjoy that. I'd love to, like, you know, go and meet some of the other personalities that I enjoy and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's my hope. My hope is for TwitchCon next year. Again, it's still going to be expensive. It's a little bit closer because I'm on the East Coast. So either way, you know, that's what I would like to do. But that's neither here nor there. I'm doing a 1-year challenge on my Twitch stream. Now, some people aren't understanding what that is, so I'm going to break it down for you. My 1-year challenge is to stream every single day for 365 days for a minimum of 4 hours, which, I mean, we don't often go for 4 hours, so we usually go a lot longer than 4 hours. Hell, I've done a couple of over 10 hours streams easily. But, you know, again, you know, real life happens, so there is a clause in there that if there's something I can't foresee, me going to a hospital, something happening to my family, you know, so on and so forth, where I have to take time off, that I'm allowed to take that time off, and I will, you know, add it to the end. So if I might, you know, I don't foresee something like that happening, because most, like, my doctor's appointments and stuff like that, I've turned around and rescheduled so that I can do my stream times and make it, you know, to my doctor's appointments as well as other appointments. So hopefully I got this under control. Now, you know, like I said, it's an act of God thing. Power goes out. Massive snowstorm here in Buffalo. They do happen. You know, stuff like that. Stuff I can't control. You know, things happen. Real life does happen, whether people want to believe it or not. I don't want to believe it, but it does. So, you know, that's why that clause is in there. But we're doing pretty good. 21 days straight of streaming. Honestly, I think out of those 21 days, I've only streamed 4 to 4.5 hours twice. The rest of the times have been well over 6. Especially when we got into Mad Max, we were, and doing Diablo 3, the beginning of the season and stuff like that. It was great. And and it was real nice because we actually had people coming into the channel and chatting it up. And when that happens, I'm an interactive streamer. I lose track of time and I just can go into it. Mad Max was more of a game where it kind of consumed me, and I really enjoy those kind of games, where you've got so much to do and you really have a goal. And I didn't think that I was going to have to wait that far to the end to get the one thing I wanted, but I got it, and it was all good. So the challenge is there, and I'm on a good track to end September 1st next year. So we're going to see how that goes. I also put a sub button up on my Twitch channel through GameWisp. Now, this is a new program where people can subscribe to your channel and, they get some other fringe benefits compared to just following the channel. And this is geared towards those people that are either working their way up to Twitch partnership and haven't got there yet, or really don't care about Twitch partnership, but it's kind of like a nice way of saying, hey, you're doing a hell of a job, and I'm here, I want to support you and stuff like that. The price was right. I mean, $3.99 for a month, and I think that's reasonable, and we're doing good. We've got 6 subs already to the channel, so I feel like I'm doing something right. For being an old goofy guy with pink mohawk, I think I'm doing pretty good. The YouTubes, YouTube is getting better, just not at the pace that I wanted it to get better. Of course, you sit down and you think about it, and you're like, oh, I can do this and this and this and this. And then you realize there's not enough hours in the day to get these kind of things done. So, what I've been doing to try to get material on my YouTube is uploading my highlights from Twitch. Try, if I remember to do so, getting those on there. I'm going to be doing this series on here where I'm going to do a live blog. I think it's easier if I do one live blog a week than to sit here and tape it, edit it, the whole 9 yards. And this way I can interact with you guys. This gives you guys a chance to come in and say, hey Mike, how's it going? I got a question I've been waiting to ask you all week. So for me, that's a big thing. And I'm really hoping to get the community more involved into this. I really am. And it's going to be a tough thing to do because my community is from all over. Mostly from the UK. And this is like nighttime for them. It's like midnight or something like that in the UK. And overseas it may be 1 in the morning or whatever. So it's hard for them. But once we get this video out and they know it's going to be a weekly thing, and I think I'm going to do it every Monday because Mondays just suck for me anyways. So, I get done with streaming, get something to eat, and then I can do, this. And I'll try to get it a little bit earlier so, to get the UK people together. So that's one thing I'm doing. My Music Mania show. Now, the actual show itself is more an interview show. The Music Mania Extra is me kind of introducing you guys to artists, bands and stuff that you may not have heard of, and that may be new or just, a local thing or a certain area and you haven't heard them, and, they're trying to get out there. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from it. May not be getting it from my YouTube, but I'm getting a lot of tweets from the bands and their supporters saying, hey, I really like this idea. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to probably, tonight after I get done with this, work on the next Music Mania Extra so we can get that uploaded, hopefully tomorrow morning, if I can get everything done today. And we'll upload it in the morning while I'm drinking coffee and waiting for something to inspire me to play tomorrow. I really want to get into Fallout 3, and I do agree with Dan. I think I am going to have to up the difficulty level for spawning and stuff like that, because it was very, very dull. I was expecting more, and it just wasn't. So that's what we're gonna do with that. The website, I haven't updated the website in about 3 or 4 days. I need to get on there. I really want to push the website, which is Datmowhawk.tv, as an alternative way for you guys to watch the stream, get a hold of me, check out some of the things that I'm doing, whether it be graphics or reviews. And I really need to get into a review, and I think I'm going to do I'm going to review Mad Max. So I'm going to be working on that one. Now, that review probably won't be on until next week. I can tell you that right now, because I've got a lot of video footage, and I'm not sure how I want to do the review, but it's going to be a good review. So, you know, I'm going to roll with it and see what happens. And, you know, the website, I have dreams for the website. But those dreams are put on hold till we get more people in the community, and, you know, see how that goes with that. So once we get more people in the community, and that I might start adding stuff to the website, such as forums and so on and so forth. So that's going to be something else that's going to be kind of looking forward to. Now, for me, as of late, the weather change here in the Northeast, and, you know, of the U.S. and whatnot is really taking its toll on me. I don't do well in the fall, mostly because of sinuses and whatnot. It's brutal, and I get sick. And sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, I don't want to stream, or I don't want to make a YouTube video, or, you know, I just want to lay around and watch, you know, Law and Order SVU or something, which I have been watching a lot of that lately. Maybe I'm trying to learn how to get away with crimes. I don't know. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, I'm dealing with that, and right now, you know, my sinuses are killing me. Health-wise, I'm doing good. After the kidney surgery, having the kidney removed, the cancer scare, everything's going good. The doc says I'm all clear, 100%. They got it away. They don't see it coming back. Now, you know, some people don't know, but, you know, nature has its way of really kicking you in the balls sometimes. So I have to go back every 3 months for the first year, and then every 6 months, years after that, just to, you know, have it checked and make sure that there's no growths, no nothing going on. I'm down with it. Okay, so, but I'm happy because, you know what, guys? I had probably the biggest health scare of my entire life, and I kicked its ass. So obviously I'm doing something good. You know, for being a big dude, you know, I mean, I'm not obese or anything like that. I'm probably, according to my doctor, 30 pounds overweight. But I mean, for being an old guy, that's not too bad. You know, I'm down with it. You know, I got the 411. So yeah, I'm working on that. I've been trying to stay more active than sitting here in front of the computer all day long and stuff. So, you know, trying to get up and go outside and walk around and stuff like that. It makes it hard when you gotta do shit by yourself. You know, my fiance, when she's here, we always go out. We're always walking around. She keeps me active, and it's really good, and I enjoy it. During the week, it kind of sucks because, you know, she's got work. We don't live together, you know, at least not yet, and, you know, doing stuff alone. I'm not a big fan of being alone. A lot of my, you know, strong supporters and people who have been around for the times that I've been YouTubing and streaming on Twitch all know that I deal with depression. Well, you know, things have been good, but I feel the shit coming back, and it's hard when you're trying all these alternative ways of dealing with depression. Playing video games and talking to you guys really helps at that moment. And then when I get off of stream and I'm not talking to you guys, it punches me right in the balls. And trying to learn ways to deal with depression without having to take medicines that, can alter your thinking or allow you not to focus on stuff and, or sit there and drool depending on what they give you. I don't want to go that route. So I have been looking into alternate ways of dealing with these things and not drinking alcohol and doing drugs and all this, stupid shit. I don't want to do all that. So I've been working on other things. One thing I've been working on, and honestly, it seems to help, is I'm learning how to meditate. I try to meditate for at least 1 hour a day, every single day. Clear my mind, so that I can focus on what I'm doing. I have to say, I feel like it's working. Whether or not it's going to continue to work, I don't know, but that's what I'm trying. And now we got Halloween coming up. Well, this ought to be interesting. I have decided that I am going to both go out and cosplay for the first time as a Payday 2 character. So, getting the suit and the shirt and the gloves and the little over-the-shoulder bag and stuff like that. I've got the mask, so I'm not worried about that. Getting all this stuff together, it's been preoccupying me, and I've never cosplayed before, and I think it's going to be a little fun. My stepdaughter wanted to do it too, but then I thought about it. As a good parent, or future parent, if you will, I found myself very conflicted at letting a 9-year-old cosplay with me as a Payday 2 character. I was very conflicted. And after discussing it with her, I was definitely decided not to do that. Instead, she's going to be a zombie queen. Or zombie prom queen. There you go. So I can handle that. But I just was conflicted at her playing Clover, one of the Payday 2 characters, when Clover is a foul-mouthed Irish chick that loves to shoot people. Not really the number one 9-year-old role model thing I want her to do. So, yeah. I made a decision and said no. And she was cool with it. That was the cool thing. She was cool with it. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Sorlac Vasquez. That's cool. I was big into that a few years ago. Big into what? Gotta let me know the whole conversation, because I'm talking about many different things here. So we got that going on. Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm not big into the trifecta of holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I'll end up streaming Christmas and Thanksgiving. Halloween probably during the day, so I can go out at night. Not 100% sure how we're doing that yet, but depends on when they allow the kids to go trick-or-treating this year. Every year it's different, so up here. Usually it's the Friday or the Saturday before, or, whatever. So we're waiting to find out about that. So I may actually stream on Halloween, and if I do, I've already decided that I will play Payday 2 in my costume. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm actually going to try to put up a second camera so you guys can see a second camera view. I think that'd be kind of fun. So we got that going on, as well as, and I guess the cat's out of the bag. Hasn't truly been announced yet, unless you've been watching the Extra Life stuff. But I'm going to start hyping it up that November 7th. I think that's the date. No, hold on. I want to make sure that I get you guys the actual. What's up, man? There's a storm coming. Have you heard? Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, November 7th, starting at 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. Okay, 1 o'clock. Saturday, November 7th. There is going to be an Extra Life charity stream through GSC, and I will be partaking in that event. From 1 to 2 will be an event talk show where all of us that are going to be participating will be there except one. And then I will actually be streaming for a 4-hour segment Sunday, November 8th from 9 a.m. to noon. So, and I think he did that because I'm always streaming during the day, so, you know, that's the way I'm going with it. So that'll be pretty cool. And then we'll have the talk show at the end of the event. And so we'll definitely be doing that. The charity stream November 7th to the 8th, Saturday, November 7th to the 8th, starting at 1 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to be taking part of that with the GSC crew, and I'm actually excited about it because I really love these guys, and getting a chance to interact with them like this is going to be a first in my book. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So we're going to be doing that, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up as to what's going on. And chilling out and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys, you know, enjoy what's going on. Hopefully you guys enjoy what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. And, you know, I want to leave it open for you guys to ask questions to get to know me. So I've got probably about 10 minutes more that I want to spend on this video. So I'm going to leave it open for you guys to ask me questions about what's going on. And hopefully, you know, things will be going good. What's your shirt mean? This is one of my buddies from Game Streaming Central, KDog3 and 4. Twitch's only standing streamer. And that, so there's chairs who needs them. And it's him throwing a chair. He stands during all of his streams. He's awesome. You should check him out at twitch.tv/KDog3 and 4. So, and like I said, the music mania thing is going to be hopefully tomorrow. How do you do your meditation? Basically, I don't even turn on the computer. That seems to be like my biggest bad thing. Throw on some Celtic music, you know, usually like female singing and stuff like that, just because it relaxes me. I get on the floor, cross my legs, close my eyes, you know, and just try to focus on, you know, something other than life. And it honestly works. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially when you live in the city. I live in the city of Buffalo. So, my street is a major cut through, basically, for police officers, firefighters, ambulances, and stuff to get between major streets. So, it's hard to meditate, honestly, when you've got a lot of outside distractions. And then when I'm sitting on the floor, the cats want to jump up with me and all that stuff. So, I find it difficult, and I try to do it an hour a day. It's, like I said, I think that it's working because I haven't been as stressed. But that being said, I can also tell when my depression is getting worse. And it has been for the past couple of days. A lot of it has to do with what goes on and stuff like that. Would you give a quick shout out for being a returning subscriber? No. I don't even know who you are, Official Fresh Tunes. So, yeah. That's about the closest you're going to get. So, yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, yeah, Twitch is playing Fallout 3 too, and I'm really hesitant about playing Fallout 3 on stream while they're doing their stupid shit. I've been looking into Killing Floor 2. The game was gifted to me. I really don't know a lot about it, but I know it's a co-op game. So I was thinking about putting it out there for the rest of Game Streaming Central to get together and we do it, just like one big massive multi-streamer thing going on. I don't know if that's going to happen yet, but I would love to do that. I would love to get like K-Dog and Jag and Fat Guy and Sorner and a couple other people just to get together and just have go goofy for 4 or 5 hours, and just have fun. So an hour a day is not that much, to be honest with you. Normally after I get up, take a shower, got coffee, coffee brewing and stuff like that, I sit down, do my meditation. Afterwards, I get my coffee and start getting my stream together and stuff like that. To me, an hour is not a lot to ask for mental stability. I mean, I'm a guy who does not like to take any type of drugs. So as far as, I don't even like to take aspirin if I don't have to. So if I can figure out ways of helping myself out through these tough times that I know that I'm going to have, because I was diagnosed with severe depression, and they wanted to put me on lithium and all these other stupid fucking drugs that I no thank you. So I'm trying to find alternative ways of dealing with it. I noticed that since I found out I was diabetic, and I really have been, like, this is the first Mountain Dew I've had in weeks, guys. And the only reason why I got it is because Heather thought I deserved a treat for working so hard. I've cut my blood sugar down from, the high 300s to the low 100s, which is where it should be, for a guy my size. So, I've done really, really, really good. Yeah, that is usually the best time. So I usually do the meditation before I drink coffee. I want to be more consistent with it because I'm not that consistent with it, and I know I need to be. So I'm going to be working on that. But I mean, basically, I don't want to do medications. I want to be able to do this on my own. And, depression's a real thing, man. A lot of people think, oh, yeah, what is there to be depressed about? Okay. There's a lot of things to be depressed about. And you can be depressed about some of the stupidest shit on the fucking face of the planet. But to the person who is being depressed, it's the biggest fucking thing on the face of the planet. So, trying to learn how to handle that without going the prescription route, it hasn't been easy, but I'm working on it and seeing how it works. Hopefully it'll do it. Like I said, my biggest therapy is when I click on my stream and we get people in the channel and we're hanging out and we're talking and stuff like that. That's my biggest therapy. You guys are, my community that I'm working on is the greatest thing in the world for me. And the more people that are there and the more people that are talking and stuff like that, it makes it phenomenal. So, I'm going to keep going that route. Hopefully get things better. So, any questions? Any questions about me, my stream, the website, the music show? I got so many things going on that it's insane. giving you guys a chance to ask questions. I mean, if there's not going to be any questions, I'm going to be getting off of here. Like I said, I'm going to do a video blog every Monday. Hopefully I'll do it earlier so that the people from the UK, such as Dan and guys that I know from TCN and stuff like that, could actually watch it. Maybe we'll do it a morning thing. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking that's the way we'll go. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you check me out on Twitter at Datmowhawk. Also, Datmowhawk.tv, my website where you guys can stay connected to me. My stream is even embedded on there, so you can check that out there. The Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Datmowhawk, and here on the YouTubes. Thank you again for being here. I greatly appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.